Hey, I'm Nick Boy and welcome to Pocket for Wednesday the 16th of November. Today on the show, super expensive run and being a dad in VR. Everything's fine. Very calm. Hey, John! Alright, here's what's been making headlines. And first up, Nintendo have announced the release date and pricing for Super Mario Run. Sorry, I couldn't hold it. The runner will be coming out on the 15th of December for iOS devices, while Android's release date is still to be announced. The app can be downloaded for free to test 3 game modes, but in order to unlock the full game, you'll need to cough up a whopping $9.99 USD. It appears Nintendo went to the BioWare school of iOS game pricing. Now, it can be argued that $10 is a huge ask for a side-scrolling auto runner, even for the Ninty loyal, who will buy literally any piece of shit Nintendo make. So I did a quick poll of the office to see if they would spend that much. Is $10 too much to spend on Super Mario Run?
Yes.
Super Mario Run, $10, yeah or nay?
No.
$10 Super Mario Run, would you do it?
No, is it 15?
10 US.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, well, probably like 13. Someone do the math!
No.
$10, Super Mario Run, would you pay it?
No.
Super Mario Run is 10 US, would you pay it?
How much? 10 US?
Yeah,
Yes.
good man. You know the question, we wrote this together.
Yeah, is it on Android yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, no.
Changed my time. Changed it. Changed my mind.
You said it once!
No, I don't have my iOS.
Super Mario Run, iOS, 10 US dollars, would you pay it?
No.
10 US, Super Mario? Nah. US, $10, would you pay it? Super Mario Run.
Probably not.
Super Mario Run, $10, would you pay it?
Did Nintendo make it?
Yes.
Of course.
Super Mario Run is $10, would you pay it? Oh, right. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Of course Gus isn't here yet. $10 Super Mario Run, would you pay it? You're editing it right now, would you pay it?
No.
$10 Mario, would you pay it?
If it comes with overalls.
So, there you go. But personally, I actually think this is kind of a good price. Yes, it's very expensive, but mobile games that charge $1 tend to value themselves at $1, and you spend $1 on something, you're much more likely to just go, oh yeah, a little bit, whatever, and then throw it away and you don't think about it again. Nail yourself to this price, Nintendo. Make something premium and worth the money, not just shit and throwaway. Or go the EVE Online route and just go free to play like it has today. The Ascension update is here, and with it is the Alpha Clone State account, which is free and will remain free. Of course, there are benefits to upgrading to the paid Omega Clone State, such as learning the more advanced skills required to pilot fancy ship types, but for the most part, Alphas will be able to enjoy the spoils of an open space box for free forever and ever and ever and ever, and there goes my soul. Let's move on now to a little bundle of patches that won't devastate your existence. In Overwatch, the new character Sombra is now live for all players on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. She is launched with a new arena map called Echo Point Antarctica, as well as some new experimental arcade modes like 1v1, 3v3, and a mode where you cannot swap heroes once you picked. Which I love the idea of, but I doubt anyone will be playing 1 week from now. What's the cool thing about Overwatch? Scrap. Varian Rin is also live now in Heroes of the Storm, as is the new Captain Blackheart Brawl mode. But for people who like killing things on a duller color palette, Battlefield 1 also got a bunch of small updates overnight. There are your typical tweaks and balances to the weapons and maps, as well as some reworking of the Operations and Conquest modes, which have been made in an effort to even out some of the more lopsided maps. And Watch Dogs 2 is getting an update to remove the deadliest weapon of all, the human anatomy. The character models in Watch Dogs 2 are apparently more anatomically correct than people are comfortable with, and over the last few days, images have begun surfacing online of these parts, male and female. The issue for me is while the naked dude peeing on the wall is scripted world building, the incidentally explicit nature of seeing a woman unconscious and exposed is not what people signed up for when they bought a game about being a lame hacker in San Fran. We want to be lame. I'm all for the scripted events which have context and tell you something about the narrative or the world, but why not just build specific character models for these moments to completely avoid incidental exposure? Ubisoft are patching out the lady parts and have issued the following statement. While Watch Dogs 2 is a mature-rated game, we apologize and will update this NPC model to make it more consistent with other NPC models in the game in a patch to be released this week. My question is though, why bother to modeling crotchless panties if you never expected people to see that stuff anyway? Someone is losing their job today. And finally, our little green baby boy is all grown up. And I'm not talking about Sam when he did his 2014 Halloween costume as the Hulk. It was beautiful. We were so proud. I'm talking about the Xbox. It was technically yesterday for us in Australia, but Microsoft is today celebrating 15 years since the launch of the original Xbox console, and along with it, Halo. They've celebrated by hosting a Halo anniversary livestream on Beam to show off a little bit of Halo Wars 2 and the new modes for the game. There were also a bunch of stats and memories being thrown around, including Aaron Greenberg's video of the original Xbox prototype circa 2000, but the most Xboxy piece of memorabilia was tweeted by Major Nelson, who shared that 32.6 billion achievements have been unlocked. And I contributed 7 of those. All right, now it's time for Thing of the Day. Was a meeting Nick Boy. The dark side of Oz is a gamer and a dad, and while those two things are sometimes hard to juggle, Oz has found a way to cross them over in Elite Dangerous. A webcam pointed at a baby monitor hacked into his cockpit allows him to traverse space in VR while keeping an eye on Babby.
Baby on a big screen inside of VR. I love technology.
Alright, that is it for Pocket News today. My Pocketeers this afternoon on the Pocket YouTube channel. Part 2! Part 2 of our exploration of the PAX India area.
Well, I guess we had this original character, Kevin. He was like this little underpant wearing sticky little pink pudgy hero that liked to run around.
I'm fine, and if you missed it last night, make sure you check out yesterday's episode of Good Game, which is on iView and YouTube. I'm not fine. I can't bend it properly. Can you bend it properly? Then join the Pocketeers Facebook group and Steam group. There are links to everything I just said in the description below. Today's Thing of the Day graphic was made by Rob Lowe Staple. If you've made a thing, please send it in. Until we next send my Pocketeers Nick Boy out. It's all wrist from here. I'm a broken man.
And it was always
It was always all wrist anyway. Oh God.
And there's a ton of combos in the game, so like we're tracking everything you do throughout the game, doing different events, like linking them to give you score. That's how you get like a lot more score. The combos vary from like easy to hard. Some of the ones you were doing were like pretty hard, but like launching it, like so instead of just like left clicking on a guy or left click at his feet, like shoot a rocket at his feet, launch him in the air, hit him out of mid-air, that's a combo.